New this morning, giving blood. It's one of the simplest ways any of us can help someone in need. And every few months, Northern News Now teams up with Memorial Blood Centers to make that help possible.
Next week, March 9th and 10th, which is Monday and Tuesday, we're doing it again. But here's something a lot of people wonder. When you donate, where does your blood actually go? And how does it get from your arm to someone who needs it?
Northern News Now's Hannah Morgan spent the day with the team at Memorial Blood Centers, getting a behind-the-scenes look at how your blood goes to help those who need it. Good morning, Hannah.
Yeah, good morning, guys. So all of the donations collected here stay right here in our community, helping neighbors who are fighting life-threatening conditions. And I had the chance to meet those who make that possible, the teams who collect the blood, deliver it, and carefully store every unit. And this is your first look at what happens after someone rolls up their sleeve to donate blood. For nearly 50 years, Jean Frankowiak has been donating blood.
And I can make sure somebody else is living or thriving because of my blood.
It's a family tradition that runs even deeper.
My dad did, my mother did, and my brother did, and so am I.
But Jean's donation is just the beginning. Once that pint of blood is collected, it has one critical mission: getting to those who need it most. And that's where drivers like volunteer Brittany Behrens-Markin come in.
I show up and pick up some blood products or other supplies that need to go out to the donor sites.
And today, she's transporting the blood donations to Aspira St. Luke's in Duluth. This is done after donations have undergone testing.
I'll just grab whatever boxes and supplies need to go there, load up the car, and then head on my way.
And after a short drive, the blood arrives at Aspira St. Luke's. It's immediately taken to the lab. And that's where we meet Jennifer Alaspa, the laboratory administrative director, who explains the process once the blood reaches this point.
First thing they do is safety checks to make sure that it's safe. So they're going to check the temperature, make sure that the shipment arrived here in their proper temperature.
21.6.
After the team has assured the blood is safe, it's scanned into the inventory. And from there, the blood is placed in the refrigerator.
Just blood waiting to be used.
And it's finally ready to help save lives.
On any given day, we can give anywhere from 10 to 30, 40 units of blood.
The donations go to every department and center in the hospital. And it all begins with someone like Jean Frankowiak who chooses to donate blood.
It feels good. It's heartwarming. So whatever I can do, I do.
Northern News Now's blood drive is on March 9th and 10th at Duluth PRB Resort, and we have a link to sign up on our website. Reporting live in studio, I'm Hannah Morgan, Northern News Now.